from a woman.
Is that a ruler?
That's
oh
a
my
ruler.
Gosh.
What is normal? What is normal? I'm not even gonna ask you what's big or what's small.
I'm
What
not
is
gonna-
normal? What is normal?
What is this? Oh my gosh, Mila, please, I'm not gonna do this. Please.
What is normal?
I'm not gonna do this. Please. As a dating coach for men and a matchmaker for men, I always tell them that in the dating phase or in the talking stage, talk to and date more than one woman so that you can have as many options as she does.
What about STIs? Because
No, but
I know
talking stage
someone.
and dating doesn't mean sex. It doesn't mean sex.
But you know,
Also,
but you
cannot
understand.
protect
You
it,
understand, man.
I understand,
men don't
men,
play
but
that.
My
dating
brother, what
stage
happened?
for long? Dating
My brother,
stage
what
is 2
happened to
weeks.
condoms? What happened to condoms?
Welcome to the Mino Black podcast, and your host is Morel, aka Mino Black, and today we have an influencer, relationship coach, who is very, 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 very protective over us men, you know, and she gives tough love advice. Her name is Coach Nonnie. Welcome to the show.
How are you, Mo? Thank you so
I'm
much for having me.
I'm fine, and yourself?
I'm wonderful.
You're looking proper. You're looking like I
thank
see
you.
you. You know, some people,
Yeah.
when you look at them on social media and when you meet them, they're totally different.
Yeah.
But when
Yeah.
there's another factor. You're actually tall.
I'm actually tall.
Yeah, you're actually tall. People think
175 centimeters.
yeah, people think I thought you were short.
I'm just I'm like tall. Yeah.
Yeah, you're very tall. So tell us, when did this journey of yours start? When did you first decide, "Really, I'm gonna pick up a phone or a camera
Yeah.
and start talking about love and giving advice"?
Yeah. I started social media when I was still in university.
Yeah.
I have a qualification in logistics from the University of Johannesburg. So I was just innocently sharing my views on social media about social dynamics and the dating scene. And for some reason, people thought I was amazing at it. And then at around 50,000 followers, I started taking calls for free for about a whole year. And then when demand grew at around 100,000 followers, I just had to start charging. So I think it actually found me. I never ever decided to just start giving dating advice.
So you never actually studied it.
No, no, I didn't. Because when you actually think about it, there's no school for relationships and dating. It
True
just takes a
story.
human being who will have a better understanding of it than the normal human being. So I am trained in supply chain management. I'm trained in logistics and procurement and supply.
Okay.
Yeah.
So where you from? Where were you born?
I'm actually from KZN in the South Coast, Margate, actually. So around that area.
Okay.
Mm.
Oh, nice. You must have a lot of male friends around you for you to know what to come from an angle
Yeah.
that's a male perspective.
Yeah.
Like, like you actually on our side. Because
Yeah.
I feel what's happening right now on social media, there's like a weaponized narrative that's usually belittles men or makes men voiceless, and men are all over voiceless. We get it.
Yeah.
We are told that they rather be in a forest
Yeah.
with the bear than with the man.
Yeah.
And there's so many men out there that are doing great things.
Yeah.
Mandela, Bo Steve Biko. There's an endless list. A man built this chair. A man built this computer.
Yeah.
Not to take away from women,
Yeah.
right? But men have done so many things. But the narrative is not to see that, but to only see the negatives. Yes, men kill,
Yeah.
men rape, men do so many things. Men create wars, men kill, men shoot, But there's so many other things that overweigh
Yeah.
the bad,
Yeah.
when it comes to men. But the narrative just keeps on repeating the wrong things. And you, one of the advocates that speaks for men.
Yeah.
How did that come about? When did you decide to say, you know what, you're not going to be with the sisters so much. You are going to be the voice for the voiceless.
For men, yeah. So interestingly, when I started giving relationship advice, I actually leaned more towards women because that's just more natural, and women tend to respond more to dating advice. And in my giving of advice, what led to my change is when I realized that women don't really like the hard work or maybe the practical, realistic advice. If
Mm,
you
mm, mm,
give a woman advice that she does not like, she'll most probably turn against you. I remember I had realistic advice such as if you are a plus sized woman and you want to make yourself more attractive, logically, you may want to lose that weight. And most of them did not like that. And I used to tell women with different kids, with different baby mamas, that unfortunately, this does affect your score in the dating scene. And they did not vibe with that. So then when I do advise men, men are just much more simpler, more logical. With men, it's more of a thing of, oh, so this is how the dating scene works. This is what I need to change.
mm,
Men
mm.
shut up and then they just take notes. So naturally, I just started giving men more advice. Yeah.
Okay. When I was in a relationship, right,
Uh-huh.
your videos would pop up.
Really?
Your videos would pop up, and we'd have an argument.
Yeah.
You'd say something I'm agreeing with.
Yeah.
She'd say something that she does not agree with.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know, I like her perspective. I like what she's saying because that's
Mm.
exactly how I feel.
Mm.
Like sometimes I feel like men are enslaved. We meant to be the donkey that
Yeah.
carries everything, or just play the fool.
Yeah.
Like I feel like
The thing,
falling in love in today's world as a man,
yeah.
you must just close your eyes and be the fool
Yeah.
and pretend not to see
Um,
anything.
the thing with my gender is that we are comfortable waging a one-way war.
Mm.
It's fine at a party for a woman to say, shut up, you dog. But then as a man, if you say, shut up, you dog too, the whole party will say, oh, no, no,
And
no, you're a man. You can't speak to a woman like
and they'll
that.
beat you up.
Yes, and then a woman can go on social media and type and say, "Oh, men are dogs," but a man can't go and type that, "Oh, women are dogs." So I'm not shocked at what you're saying. Women do live in a coddled up society, and they are excused for all of their behaviors that they have no business doing.
Okay.
I'm not shocked. Yeah.
In one of your videos, you said relationships are transactional.
Relationships are transactional. The thing about the dating scene is that there's a supply and demand from both sides, right?
Mm?
So, what women are looking for is security, emotionally, psychologically, and like in all ways. And they want it from men. Then they will find that in marriage and stable relationships. And that's what makes the man the gatekeeper of the marriage and the relationship. On the other hand, the man wants to excrete his seed, increase his bloodline. The man wants more
Mm,
sex,
mm.
more kids, and the woman will be the gatekeeper of that. So then you find this continuous supply and demand. So now, as a man, you have to ask yourself, to have more access to sex, what do I need? Obviously, resources, hit the gym, have clear skin, have game, be charismatic, just work on your personality. And then for women, if you want to get married or you want a man to fall in love with you, worry yourself about what men actually want, which is be submissive, be happy, be beautiful, be sexy, be a pleasure to be with, be inspirational, all of those things. So it is transactional.
Yeah, it is. It
Yeah.
is. It is. It is.
It's a supply and demand.
And a lot of women get um, pissed off.
Yeah.
They get pissed off when you start talking about what do you bring to the table, and it doesn't have to be money. We're not
Yeah.
talking about money here. We're
Yeah.
not. When I say what do you bring to the table, I'm not asking you to put your money on the
Yeah.
table. I'm asking you
Of which
bring
I,
peace.
I want to challenge that notion. We live in a two-income household economy. Why can't a woman also put in money on the table? If you look
Mm,
at the population from the working pool, 50% are women, 50% are men.
mm,
In which now reality does it make sense that these two people both go to work and then the woman gets to pocket her money, then the man's money gets spent.
That's what I'm saying. We are
Where is this
slaves.
woman's money going? Where is it going? So then it only makes sense that actually, what are you bringing to the table? What are you? And what's funny is that men never fought for women to work. Women fought for women to work. And now they're the ones still complaining and glamorizing about being a stay at home girlfriend, stay at home wife. But men have always chose women on how comfortable and how inspiring and how motivating she is. And then women chose men on the amount of bread that they're able to put on the table. But now women are also able to put bread on the table. And they're saying to men, choose me. I can buy bread too. And men are just not budging. They're saying, no, you actually have to be hot and inspiring. And so that's the mixed match that's happening today. So to challenge you, a woman should say that she's also bringing money to the table. She should actually, because what is she doing with her money? Or what is she doing when women her age are working? Must she just stay at home and count trees? No, girl. Go to school or work.
Okay.
Yeah.
I believe that too. Um, so when it comes to marriage, I mean, the contract
Yeah.
of marriage, I think it's so outdated. It
It
was something
is.
that was created decades and decades ago. Do you think it works? This marriage thing, this
Marriage
contract, or is it just a trap for
marriage
men?
is an institution that was made for women. Marriage is what legally binds a man to take care of a woman for the rest of his life. When you leave that woman, we'll divide everything you worked for in half. If you die, she gets everything. Legally, when you are medically incapacitated, when you are in a coma, she is your proxy. Marriage only benefits women. The only type of marriage that can benefit a man is a polygamous marriage. Because a man, again, like how women want security and they get security from marriage, a man does not get to have as many kids as he wants. Because a woman gets a lifetime protector and provider, and what does the man get? Two, three, four kids. So who's getting the sweeter end of the deal here? So I'm not against marriage, but
Yeah.
I think that marriage is just an institution that is there to just benefit women.
Are you married?
I'm not married as yet.
You planning to get married?
I probably
If someone proposes to you,
I just know that I will get married.
okay, what's your
Yeah.
type?
My
Let's hear it
type
from Coach.
My type is a man that's smarter than me. I'm very smart and I can
And
seem,
confident.
I'm very confident,
Yeah.
smart, confident, go getter, educated. I just want a man that's better than me. He doesn't have to be older. I'm not going to tell you my age though. He doesn't have to be older. I don't mind younger guys, but he just has to be smart as me or better than me. Also, it does not have to be in the space of psychology or,
Yeah.
yeah, uh, you can be good in finance, engineering. I try to stay away from entertainers and athletes because
Renavo Bobom ex rapper.
No, DJ rappers, no,
What
actually.
about doctors? We all fall in the same
Yeah, no, doctors. I know my husband, my future husband, will come from that pool of professionals.
doctors.
Maybe a doctor,
Yo,
lawyer,
you're the worst,
engineer.
the worst.
I've met sweet doctors.
No, they sweet, but no. You know,
Okay,
they're worse than the rappers.
really.
Soccer player, trust me.
Okay, okay.
And in one of your videos, um, you spoke about it is not wise for a guy. You even touched on it right now. You said it's not wise for a guy to have one option. A guy should have many
Yeah.
options.
One of the biggest things that happened today is that women like to trap men into relationships.
Yeah.
Sometimes it happens through a baby.
Yes.
Sometimes you get that one woman pregnant and now you find yourself being forced to marry her. And sometimes it's in a relationship. There's stages to this thing. There's a talking stage, then there's a dating stage where you're continuously going out on dates. Then you'll say, okay, now we're exclusive, or now we're in a relationship. We're not talking to anyone else. And then now we're getting married. A woman will find you talking to her and think that you've committed yourself to a relationship and now you won't speak to anyone else. And on the contrary, as a attractive woman, you're never approached by one guy in a day. In a day, you're approached by at least four guys.
Wow.
And
Is that a fact?
okay, wow, from where
From
I'm
you. Okay,
sitting,
from where you sitting.
yeah. Um, a woman sometimes can have attitude because she's being approached by more than one guy in a day. And as a dating coach for men and a matchmaker for men, I always tell them that in the dating phase or in the talking stage, talk to and date more than one woman so that you can have as many options as she does.
What about STIs? Because I
No,
know
but
I know I know
talking stage
someone.
and dating doesn't mean sex. It doesn't mean sex.
But
Also, you
you
can have
understand,
protected sex.
man.
I
Men
understand,
don't
men,
play
but
that
my
dating
brother, what
stage for
happened?
long.
My
Dating
brother,
stage
what
is two
happened to
weeks.
condoms? What
Huh?
happened to condoms? Ah, guys, please love y'all's
I,
penises.
yo,
Please love
I'm
y'all's
not saying.
penis. Love,
I'm not saying.
gentlemen,
I'm not saying. I'm not.
love your penis. If you love your penis, you'll use a
Mistakes
condom.
happen. Mistakes happen. Mistakes happen.
Please, you.
Condoms break, and if it's just
But
human
also,
nature.
that's why you must stay away from a woman that is clearly promiscuous. She's at the club all the time. She dresses up like she's a prostitute. She always seeks for male attention. You talk to her about body count, and it's like you've offended her because she knows she has a high body count. That's where the STIs are at. If
Let,
you're dealing with a woman who is always behaving, stays at home, does not overly expose her body. She's clearly not a promiscuous woman. She does not.
unfortunately,
You'll be better.
unfortunately, a woman is, you can't judge a woman by the cover. The cover has the title, right? The
Yeah.
title, you looking at the title.
Yeah.
The subtitle is not written on her forehead. That
What's your
I'm,
type? What woman are you choosing?
yeah. Listen, I'm just saying,
Okay.
they look good, just
Okay.
like you. We must get into this as well. Modern day prostitutes,
Okay.
right? They look like dreams.
Because it's
When you
their
go,
job.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm saying that. Yeah, yeah. They look
It's their
like dreams.
uniform.
Yeah, they look like dreams, but it doesn't end on Instagram. Some women are working women,
Yeah.
right? They're working women, and this is how they think. Relationships are not love anymore. They are a business to women. A woman will think, okay, I well, I'm working for myself, I'm keeping the money for myself, but I want those occasional trips to Dubai and that I can't afford. I want to rather spend that money on building my mom's house. But if I play it and position myself in this way and date Dr. Mang Mang, right, who's got this much money, and politician Mang Mang, you know, I can still make my dreams happen, right? So one woman will have five men like that, but all these guys see her as this perfect girl that works as maybe an accountant or in a corporate place, but they don't know that she's doing all these things.
Yeah.
Like on a Tuesday, she's seeing the lawyer. On a Wednesday, she's
She's
seeing
seeing the
the
politician.
doctor.
Yeah,
Yeah, but so I've seen so many of these girls. I've been with some of them where I'm the other guy and I have to keep quiet
Yeah.
or even stop my car,
Yeah.
stop my car and keep quiet in the car while she's talking and saying, no, I'm just bored. Just, walking and outside because there's cars passing. And this guy's paying for everything, but she's with me at the
Yeah. She's
time,
with you.
and I just know I'm just getting my cut,
Yeah.
you know.
It's your
It's
turn.
my turn, but the guy sees this woman as this perfect
Yeah.
person, and the way that she even depicts herself on social media, she's a professional. She's doing good for herself. So you can't tell a modern day prostitutes nowadays.
Yeah.
Nowadays they're very slick.
Yeah.
It could be someone dressed like you. That talks as
Yeah.
good as you.
Yeah.
Mare,
But you
it's not written. I have to
yeah.
get to know you, and by the time you've relaxed and and they've lured you in. You know how women are very manipulative and calculated. They'll
Yeah.
lure you in. Once you are in the black widow's
Web.
net, you
Yeah.
are caught. You are
Yeah.
caught. They will devour you.
Yeah.
That's when the condom is off. You are relaxed now. That's when you catch the STI we're talking about.
You know, I I like that when you introduced me, you said I give tough love approach. Like
Yeah.
I don't cuddle. I don't want to raise, and when I say raise men of, I mean my followers. I don't want to raise soft men. That's why you need to understand the game.
So you're
The
the mother.
the more the president of men. Um, you need to Firstly, I always preach to men that the more you focus on your career, the woman will come. But the more you focus on the career, the more money you'll accumulate, the
True.
more you'll have your pick of the litter,
True story.
the more you'll be the first guy to pick.
Yeah.
And I always also preach that it's how you vet them.
Yeah.
Of course, you can't pick up a girl from the nightclub and think you're gonna wife her.
Yeah.
You can't do that.
Yeah.
Real wives are at places like a church, a bookshop,
I was about to
on a
ask you that.
Wednesday, yeah. A farmer's market on a Sunday. She's not at Mkhodu Monday. No. She's sleeping because she has to genuinely wake up, and she has a LinkedIn, and she has a proper career that everyone else knows, and she has a high paying C-suite job that, like, she has to protect her name because she has like some controversial clause into her contract at her work that she can't be dirty in public. It's how you vet them. It's really how you vet
You
them.
know,
Get her full name, Google her.
I was about
Yeah.
to ask you that. I was like, as a single guy,
Yeah. Oh, you're single.
where do I
Oh, exclusive.
where do I
He said he's single.
emakarabu abafethu but no
Okay.
uh, uh, um
You'll get in trouble when you get home. Okay.
no yeah, okay. Yeah, as
Where
a
do you
single guy.
find
I was
where do you
making an
find
example.
yeah.
As a single guy, right? Yeah, where do you pick up the right type of woman? Like
Where okay, firstly,
you did say the
let's
farmers
say
market,
yeah.
the church.
Also, it's like you can sort of read when a woman is at alone at a top class restaurant and she's there for fishing.
Yeah,
You can just see by her body
yeah.
language. It's just one dry glass of lemonade and she's just looking around
Mm,
and tattoos right across half of her body. Everything is
mm,
exposed on a Sunday afternoon.
mm.
No, real women are probably at church, probably cooking some warm, hearty meal after church. They probably spring cleaning their houses. They're at bookshops, nice, quiet, dainty coffee shops. That's where the real women are at.
Okay.
And sometimes if you have a sister or a female cousin or you have like a female colleague, other women know other good women.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yeah, that's so
But
true.
the ones who are extra friendly to you, throwing you eyes, being extra nice to you, asking to have some of your hubbly, she wants to smoke. Oh, come on. That's a black widow right there. That's a black widow right there. Yeah.
So, I know men are very touchy about the subject.
Yeah.
Okay. Does size really matter? Or is it about the motion in the
Oh,
ocean?
I really, you know what? I really think that if you love someone, everything about them feels right.
Okay.
And that's why sometimes when you lose feelings for someone, you're like, what did I love in the first place? If a woman genuinely loves you, everything you do, everything you say, how you kiss her, how you have sex with her, everything you do will be good in her eyes.
Okay.
Everything you do will be good.
So
Yeah.
size does not matter.
I don't think size matters.
I think it does. Even
It's
for me, it
it's
matters.
about oh,
It
okay.
matters not on the
Yeah,
receiving and on the
yeah.
giving. Ish, 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 ish,
I
ish.
get it. You,
Ish,
you
ish. I'm saying
oh my gosh.
pause.
Yeah.
In terms of the feeling, when when you having sex with a woman, right?
Mm-hmm.
The feeling, you feel it. I
The grip.
Mona,
You want the
yeah, this is
curve.
not in my
Yeah.
league.
Okay.
You know, it's not in my league.
Yeah.
Oh, you feel all right. Hey, Lena wa jamba.
Yeah.
You
You were
know,
gonna tell me
you
what's your
know.
type.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you my
Okay.
type. I'll tell you my type. So I think it does matter, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I've heard so many women say yes, it does matter. It's like you driving an X6
Mm-hmm.
from the beginning of you driving,
Mm.
right? Then you switch to a Taz
Mm.
or a Smolanyana car. There will be a huge difference.
But then think about it this way. If a woman has a low
Cruise
body
control
count,
asaleyo.
wait, if a woman has a low body count, where does she get off knowing different sizes? So as soon as a woman's complaining about, hey, size is too small, hey, how many sizes has she seen? That's a red
But
flag already.
it could be like the first incident or first experience. The man was a man dingo.
Okay.
A man dingo
Okay.
comes through,
I
then
don't think size matters. It's your technique. It's your talent.
for
Mm-hmm.
real.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Everyone
So
has a cheese spot. You just need to know. Also, like human beings are different. Some women are more external. They're
okay,
more externally aroused.
okay,
Some women can just get off of foreplay,
okay,
just oral work. You
okay,
don't. Then there's no need for penetration. And then some women are more internal.
okay, okay,
They don't enjoy foreplay. They need the penetration.
okay. So based on your studies,
Yeah.
I know a lot of guys
Uh-huh.
are interested in this. They probably measure themselves, right?
Okay.
What is the ideal size? What is the natural
Oh my
size? Because
gosh, I
we
could
watch so
not
much
give you
porn.
enough.
We watch so
I
much porn. Zaza, I just need you to show us because you're an expert, right?
I could not give you
I know
a
you got.
number.
I need to see it from a woman.
Is that a ruler?
That's
Oh
a
my
ruler. What
gosh.
is normal? What is normal? I'm not even gonna ask you what's big or what's small.
I'm
What
not
is
gonna.
normal? What is normal?
What is this? Oh my gosh, please, I'm not gonna do this. Please,
What is
I'm not
normal?
gonna do this. Please, I'm not gonna
Maybe
do
your
this.
normal
It's
might
all
be yo
about no. It's all
monstrous.
about the ocean and emotion. It's all about your technique as a man, and yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
that's I respect that. I respect that. You guys, you know she's uplifting you. She's always protecting you, so you don't think less of yourselves.
Mm-hmm.
But when did you first discover that you've got a powerful voice, and when did you like take
Um,
advantage of see social media as a platform to take advantage of
yeah.
to build yourself?
I think when people just started, like when people started reaching out when I was around 50,000 followers, and I used to take calls for free. I used to have returning callers like saying, "You
Mm,
really helped me the last time." Oh, and then my DMs just also started flooding. Please talk about this. Please never ever stop. Also, when some other people would attack me, like
yeah.
I'm a firm believer that you're not doing something impactful if you're not dividing the crowd. Like
Mm,
the room needs to be divided. You need to shake someone in their toxic comfortability and they feel attacked because no one has had to tell them to change. Or you need to impact someone's life so much where they're like, who is this woman? So I think for me, that's when everything just changed in my head. In my head,
so when you initially started, it wasn't a business; it was a
it,
passion thing.
it wasn't a business. The pure demand made it a business.
Okay. So
Yeah.
how did you turn your advice into a brand? Because I think you're a brand.
I am a brand. I think it just naturally formed. Like I think one of the worst things you can do as someone in public is to be a sheep.
Mm,
Just follow the crowd, play by the rules.
mm,
I think in this day and age, people can smell when you're not authentic. People can smell when you're not being yourself, and people
mm,
can smell when you're just bullshitting, when you don't know what you're talking about.
mm,
And platforms like this, a podcast is always a great example to test how well someone knows what they're talking about because
mm, mm.
it always shows in the playback when they contradict themselves. It's like, no, this person really does not know what they're talking about.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what did you do to really get attention? Like
Yeah.
some people They do
Don't really have to
demeaning
try.
things
I'll tell
to
you now. I just
even
tell the
just to
truth.
get attention.
I just tell the truth. People lie so much, it makes it easy for me to get attention. I
Yeah.
just tell the truth. It's simple things like if a woman grew up being told that you're fine just the way you are, and I
Mm,
say, actually, you're not. You're
mm.
fine just the way you are to your mother. Here, you actually have to show up, have a good personality, be smart, be comforting, don't be a bitch about it. Then now people, I just have to tell the truth. I don't have to do the work. People do the work for me by lying to each other and lying to themselves. Then I just enter, tell the truth, and then I'm the drama.
Okay. So
Yeah.
as an influencer,
Yeah.
because you are an influencer,
I'm influential. Yeah.
you're very influential.
Yeah.
You know, um, what does it take for your content, like a video,
Mm-hmm.
to go viral?
What does it take for my video to go viral? Again, I just have to tell the truth because again, I think already I evoke a feeling to people because it's so normal for a woman to advise women, and
Mm,
it's so normal for a man to advise women against other men.
mm,
Everyone is so normal and deaf to this because they've heard it so much. If a man wakes up and says, "Ladies, be careful of these men out there. This man does not love you. He just wants to have sex with you and leave
mm,
you." Everyone's like, "Okay, fair." Then if I say, "Gentlemen, be careful of some of these women. They're gold diggers. They don't love you. They want you," the
mm,
whole room stops.
mm,
Everyone else just makes it simple for me. Everyone else just makes it simple for me. Yeah. I
mm.
just
Okay.
have to tell the truth, honestly.
How do you handle? Because when I was um, more in the spotlight
Yeah.
before I decided to go executive and
Yeah.
in the background, I used to get so much anxiety.
Yeah.
Even doing this, me
Yeah.
doing a podcast and going back into the scene,
Yeah.
I know I'm gonna have to deal with a whole lot of drama because
Mm.
people talk.
Mm.
Comments will be saying whatever. They'll be looking at things that don't matter.
Yeah.
Like
How do I handle
your
the outline?
hairline
Yeah.
or whatever,
Yeah.
they see, and they'll use
You
it
know,
to bring you down or bash you, or
mm,
even whatever you were saying, they'll even take it out of context,
yeah.
and you'll get a lot of backlash. How do you deal with that?
I want to touch on three things. Um, Number one, it's the fact that people always talk. Like now, you're wearing a black jacket.
Mm.
Someone out there is saying, "Why is he wearing a black jacket? Oh my gosh."
Oh, he
Then
wore it the last time.
and then you're gonna put on my white jacket. Then they're gonna go, "Oh my gosh, he should have just kept the black
Mm.
jacket on. The white jacket is just horrendous." And then you don't wear any jacket, and then they go, "He's such an idiot. Why is he not wearing any jacket?" It's so people will talk. Number one, people will just talk.
Mm.
And number two, in this day of social media, people want validation from other people. So it does not matter if you put out a video and you're talking about the cure for cancer. Someone in the comment section will say ubuzoba, and they will get attention from other people laughing at their comment. Then they get to feel special that way.
Mm.
I don't even pay attention to it anymore. I know that the content I put out is for whoever needs it. Anyone else in my comment section really does not matter to me. And I'm on my own lane, own pace. I'm sure you've noticed on my main pages, I don't follow anyone. I
Mm.
did that intentionally. I don't engage in the comments because I'm not your friend. I said what I said. Eat it up. Oh, like yeah. I'm not here to be like your friend. I'm not here to relate to you. I'm not here to be liked by you. I'm not money. Not everyone's gonna like me. I just know what I know, and I'm telling it to you. I'm not asking you. I'm telling it to you, and do with that as you may.
Okay. What does consistency
Yeah.
mean to you as a creator?
Yeah. Um, when you are a creator, you will burn out if you rely on inspiration because inspiration comes and goes. And any writer can tell you, you will experience burnout. Consistency
True story.
means dark or blue.
Mm.
You get the fuck up, you press record, and you produce something. And you may not like it now. When you listen to it, probably like 2 weeks from now, you'll be like, hey, actually, this is something. And any creator can probably agree with me with this, even if it's a song or video. Sometimes the work that you did not think will land, that's what the people will love. You'll be like, I did not expect this to actually like blow up. So consistency for me is showing up, whether you're happy, whether you're sad, whether you are out partying last night, whether you're hungover, it does not matter. Other people have to get up, put on their uniform, and go to work. And you, as a creator, the difference is you don't have a boss. Get up and do it. That's consistency to me.
That's great.
Discipline. Yeah.
Oh, that's great. That's great. That's
Yeah.
great. So I want to know,
Mm-hmm.
with your brand and your business,
Mm.
are you looking at creating like an app like
Yeah.
Tinder?
Yeah.
Because that's what you talk about. You talk about
Yeah.
relationships.
Yeah.
Is that something we could look forward to,
Um,
or an event where
I
singles can meet
I was about to
the
say
the the
that.
the the the, the right type of people that
Yeah.
we just mentioned now,
Yeah.
that go to church, that go to farmers market, you know?
So then I do have an event, Nonnie's Social Circle. It's just not annual as yet. I don't
Okay,
bring it back every year,
okay.
but it is a strict entry event. I've only did it once so far. I've
Mm,
been thinking of bringing it back. Not anyone can just buy a ticket. You have to be at a certain tax bracket or academic level, or like everyone is vetted.
just
Private place, no one knows about it,
yeah.
but I'm looking at into that. And also just other shows around love. There's so many authentic shows where true love blooms, and it's not about sometimes money, it's not about looks. It's I'll make an example. A show like Love is Blind, where
Mm,
you're not allowed to describe yourselves. At best, it's your name and age, and it's a wall separating you two
mm,
until one person proposes.
mm,
There are so many great concepts like that. And in today's day and age, you don't need some major network to back you. There's
mm.
YouTube. You look at a show like Pop the
I
Balloon,
was thinking of
it went
you being
from
a host for
YouTube.
that.
Yeah,
You would be the perfect host,
it went
a South
from
African version.
YouTube and then Netflix took it. And
Mm.
then you look at a show like Blue Therapy. It was on YouTube, just a therapist filming themselves giving a couple's therapy. And now it's on Netflix. So now you can start almost anything on YouTube. And I do have a YouTube page, Coach Nonnie. So go and subscribe. Yeah.
Do you believe in love?
I believe in love. I believe in love. That's how when you asked me if I'm married, I said not as yet. I do think that I know I'll be a wife and I'll be a mom and I'll have a husband that no one's gonna know. You guys will just know that he exists, and I'll have a husband one day and I'll be a wife. Yeah.
Okay. How do you balance um, controversy,
Yeah.
staying away from being too controversial
Yeah.
and being respected?
I think that number one, I'm not worried about being too controversial. It doesn't
Okay.
even come to me.
So why didn't you
Because
want to pick up the ruler?
no, because I've never touched a lot of dicks in my life. How would I know?
For real?
How would I know? Yeah, like how would I know what's the perfect size?
We need a
Like
18
also at
age
the end of the day,
restriction for this episode.
I am a KZN girl, so I do come from like a traditional background. And yeah, it's just some things are just ooh, to me like, why am I touching rulers, imagining dicks on camera? No. But in terms of maintaining my respect and not being too controversial, the only thing that makes me controversial is that I tell the truth. And I don't respect people who don't tell the truth. I'm
Okay.
all about the truth, justice. I'm all about solving problems. So if you can't respect the truth, me and you will never gel. It's like when I speak and someone expects me to speak around, sorry, disclaimers. Now I must
Mm,
say, not all women, not all. If you need such disclaimers, then go and watch someone slower than me, please.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not someone you should be watching. I'm way above your mental range. Go and watch someone else. So I have no problem being controversial because I tell the truth.
Okay.
Yeah.
How do you make money
How do I make money?
with your expertise?
Okay.
You did say you do consult.
Yeah.
It
So it's consultations. You can book a coffee meeting with me.
mm,
We go to a private spot unsuspecting. I do also sometimes house calls. A lot of
Mm-hmm.
couples like house calls because it's their own.
Mm.
Also, when someone can afford enough, they can do a house call. Then I also do video calls. All of those are booked. I also take speaking engagements.
Mm.
I also get money from YouTube, like the platform itself pays
Okay.
me for running ads on my videos. Facebook
Sponsors.
also pays me, and then TikTok also pays me for gifts. And when I'm on live, when people react, I get
Okay.
money that way. So yeah, and my events obviously is like one of the biggest one, and also matchmaking. That's my most high ticket offering.
Okay.
It's when you come to me, you say, Coach Nonnie, I really don't have the time or the expertise to find myself a real woman.
Mm.
Um, this is what I want. And yeah. And then I tell you how much it's going to cost you. And
Mm.
then I send you on 4 different dates with your type of woman that I have vetted and have applied my expertise on private things. So it's more like a blind date thing, Yana. You
Okay.
trust me. Yeah. So that's my most high ticket offering.
That would be exciting.
Yeah.
I'd like to do something like that,
Yeah.
just for the
So,
experience. Like,
so a lot of people who take matchmaking are just mostly men who don't have the time or who want to protect their reputation. They don't want to be seen dating around on some dating apps. That's when they contact me and say, okay,
okay,
yeah, and obviously by law, I'm bound to not to like protect them, protect
okay,
their identity. Yeah, so I do it discreetly.
okay. I was actually meant to ask you that, like from my perspective, when I said,
Yeah,
if I'm a single guy,
yeah,
I don't want to be seen
yeah.
like in certain places like Botinda, looking all desperate, you
Yeah,
know. Uh, where would I find someone? But you did answer.
I did
Yeah, yeah,
answer.
you did
Yeah.
answer me.
Stay
Um,
away from the women at the clubs
what about Tinder?
who are asking you. Actually, there's a lot of prostitutes on dating apps. There's a
Okay.
lot of hungry women on dating apps. It is so easy for them. I always say this: a prostitute loves a dating app because there's just a bunch of men there that are either looking for a woman for the night or who are lonely enough to. Guys, there's nothing wrong with the dating app. Hey, if you can use it properly, there's nothing wrong with it. But it's full of prostitutes. And that's why it's so important to vet women properly.
Yeah.
And the other day, there's this lady who was shouting and saying that um, she she does not do coffee dates and you're wasting her time if you do. And I disagreed with her. And she said she's not leaving her house for a coffee date. She has coffee at her. I was like, let's follow your logic. What do you want? A dinner? So you have
Mm.
no dinner at your house? You want lunch? So you have no lunch at your house? Also, a first date is for you two to get to know each other because you're attracted to him too.
Mm.
So with men, I always say first date. And then if your first date is coffee or a cute little drink. And if you're really
Mm.
enjoying your time with her, you tell her, I'm hungry. Are you hungry too? Let's go someone else and pick up lunch. And then you extend the date that way. But the first instance is just a quick 20 minutes in out. You need
Mm.
to vet them properly. Yeah.
Mm. Yeah, nowadays, you meet someone on the first conversation, they're already asking you for petrol money.
Yeah. You need to stay away from women like that.
Yeah, yeah, there's too many of them now.
Yeah.
I never really used to experience that.
Would you go
Uh,
for a woman who's a single baby mama?
I've dated.
Okay.
Uh,
How,
uh,
how was that
uh,
experience for you?
uh,
Okay.
I'm gonna get canceled, but no, no, no. You know, you really, because I think I come from a family where my dad was always loving, my dad was always protective, you know, and when a woman comes with a child, that fatherly instinct kicks in.
Yeah.
You know, you do really think of her and the child.
Mm.
um, but at some point, sometimes if the woman is not carrying her weight as
Yeah.
well and has expectations of you to play the figure while the guy who made the child is there, and the guy's not making that effort, it for me it kills the purpose.
Yeah.
I'll never, I don't want to be in a situation like that. I'd be in a situation like that, um, um, if you don't have high expectations of me to do anything or play that part for
Yeah.
your child. I'll just love your child. Don't expect me to pay school fees.
I actually
Uh,
do reactions on social media.
yeah.
And one of the videos I was reacting to yesterday was this woman complaining and saying that she met this guy and he has a child and she has a child too. And she was complaining that he put his child into private school and
Mm,
he left her child in public school. And that exactly was my point, was that a man not having a problem with the fact that you have a child already does not mean that he'll assume the financial responsibility of the child.
no,
It's
yeah.
you as the baby mama who's financially responsible for the child and the child's father. And I'm not saying that obviously if you buy groceries, now the child can't eat. No, of course, some things
Mm-mm,
will happen naturally, but
yeah.
private school is expensive
Yeah, it
and
is.
public school is as competent as some of these. It's not about private or public, it's all about, is it a good school for your child? So I don't think that it's fair for some single mothers to expect this man to provide something for her child that she herself can't even provide for her own child.
Yeah.
It's unfair.
Yeah, true
And
story.
yeah, if you're a man and you don't have a child, stay away from baby mamas. I can take that heat. He did not take it. If a woman has a child, stay away from her, honestly. You're asking for trouble. You're honestly asking for trouble. The baby daddy can always come back, use the child as an excuse. The other man always has a hold over her. This child will grow up and never ever see you as a dad. You're just asking for trouble. If you are a young man, you have no kids, and then you're busy with a woman that has a child, it's gonna end in tears. So that's just one of my principles I proudly speak about. And yeah, it is what it is.
Okay. Okay. So if I was a young South African, and I had to look up to you,
Mm-hmm.
and you had to give me advice, how do I get myself out there? Not as a coach. Maybe
Yeah.
yes. Let's say I'm a coach, but I've got other
Just as a
skills
creator.
as a creator in the spaces that you have grown your
Mm-hmm.
brand, which is like with TikTok,
Mm.
social media, and stuff. What advice would you give me? Maybe let's say I'm a composer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? When it comes to social media or media in general, you have to decide what type of public figure do you want to be? Do you want to be commercially clean? Do you always want to keep it clean? That means the brands are going to love you and they
Mm,
may endorse you, but you'll have to kiss a lot of ass and you can't share your opinions most of the time and you'll have to keep up a facade, but
mm,
you will get the brand deals. Or
mm,
do you want to be real as hell? The brands may not like you, but the people are going to keep you afloat. Like for me, an instance, I don't get a lot of brand deals, but it's the people that keep me afloat by supporting my business, making the bookings, buying the tickets, and things like that. So you have to decide, what do you want to be? And also, there's two types of creators. There's the entertainer, that's the one that does the skits. You do maybe musical covers, whatever, whatever.
mm,
Or do you want to
mm.
be a teacher? Teach people how to do something, how to cook, how to skateboard, how to fight, how to date, in my
Yes, yes,
instance.
yes, yes.
So if you are an entertainer, then copy what other people are doing. Honestly, the wheel is already there. You don't have to reinvent something new. You want to do skits? Perfect. Watch other skits. Do exactly what they're doing. You're bound to go viral. The algorithm will pick it up. If you want to get on the internet and teach people about what you know really well, showcase your expertise. You don't need to be fancy. You don't need expensive equipment. Just your phone is enough. Showcase your expertise. You don't have to be good looking because people will only watch you for what you're teaching them. So that's my advice for anyone who wants to be big one day.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's great advice. I'll learn. I took some notes in my
You took
head.
some, yeah,
Yeah, because I need to promote this book
yeah,
right there.
eh,
Sink money.
yeah.
You know. So I'll take some of your tips. You know.
Yeah.
Um. So do you think social media is is a platform that gives women a chance to be entrepreneurs,
I
or
think
is it is it unbalanced like the corporate world
Yeah.
where men are in power most of the time, or is it just
I
a
don't take the conversation of men being in power anymore. You look at
mm,
cabinets, you look at the amount of female ministers, you look at you look at the working class, the amount of females who are working. If you wanna say that this world is patriarchal, I'll ask you instantly on what terms,
mm,
especially in South Africa.
yeah
A population of 60 million, almost half of them are men, almost half of them are women. Half of our ministers are men, half of our
mm,
women are
mm,
it's like, to what extent do you call South Africa a patriarchal society?
mm,
The thing is, people use words that they don't even know what those words mean. That's why
mm,
sometimes I'm like, let's grab a dictionary and let's actually see the meaning, and let's actually see to what standards are you calling this. The other day, someone said, I don't know, I'm misogynistic. Misogyny is the hatred of women. Where does my context? It's pro men is not anti women. So
mm.
yeah, it's. But to answer your question, social media is a platform for female entrepreneurs and male entrepreneurs. Social media is a good platform for any entrepreneur, and I would encourage for everyone to get on social media, because when you think about it, traditionally, if you start a business, you will have to pay for advertising. You'll have to pay newspapers, you'll have to pay radio, you'll have to pay TV.
Yes, yes,
For
yes, yes.
what? To get people's attention onto your products and services.
True.
For the first time ever, social media has made that free. It's
Mm,
entry free. You can be in your little kitchen, bake a few cupcakes, get on social media, and then
mm.
people get to see your business and then they begin to support you. So I would encourage almost everyone to get on social media.
What makes people what mistakes do people make when they are like beginners for
In
social
social
media?
media. Yeah. So the biggest
Um,
mistake that people make is not deciding on a niche.
okay,
People need to think of you and immediately know what to associate you by.
okay.
And the biggest mistake, another people think they're interesting enough. Guys, vlogs are dying. You have to start with doing something else for us to like what you're doing, and then have a personal interest in your personal life. Then we start watching your vlogs. So you can't just start social media and start with vlogs. No, you have to choose a niche. Again, what do you want? Do you want to be the funny guy online? Tell jokes, then make skits. Or do you want to teach people something? Then teach. Decide what we need to attach your name to. People make the mistake of not attaching their name onto one idea or niche.
It sounds like you did a course on this.
I didn't. I'm just smart.
You know, I did a course on YouTube, and it does teach you about niches. And it sounds like you really did
I
your course.
didn't. Yeah. But also, sorry, I'm trained in business, and marketing is a business department, to be fair. So, yeah,
Okay.
I think in systems when I think.
How important is it for you to be authentic in building an audience?
You have to be authentic, because at the end of the, like I said earlier, you have to choose. Do you want to be a commercially successful brand? Brands will love you and you will get deals, but you say something very quick, you're going to fall off and you'll get cancelled. Then you get the types of brands that have a cult following. I know the Coach Nonnie brand will have people arguing in their homes
Mm,
in my absence,
that's
because
happened
I
with
have
me.
defenders who
I
defend me in
defend.
my absence. So if you build, if you want the types of followers that will defend you, they tried to cancel me. Women in South Africa tried to cancel me. They're still trying to cancel me today, but they can't. Why? I built a strong following of cult followers by being authentic. Wake me up in my sleep, ask me about my opinions on the dating scene. Same thing. Blindfold me, put secret cameras, I'll tell you the same thing, because I'm not faking it. I'm not following some script. So, remaining genuine and authentic is very
Mm.
important if you want to build a stable following, a stable group of supporters.
No, I go through Instagram,
Yeah,
even Facebook is the same WhatsApp group now.
yeah.
WhatsApp group is a social media also.
Yeah.
Yeah. They like you'd go through a profile of a girl.
Mm.
Just this is all
Bums.
she does,
Yeah. Yeah.
and she's got a huge following,
Yeah. But then
and
they're following her for her
she's
bums.
not monetizing
But
it.
then, okay,
How many
how
people?
sir, she is monetizing it. I
My
know how. You
yeah,
know
yeah,
how.
I know how,
She's monetizing it.
but yo, she could make so much money. It's so sad. I was about to ask you, what do
You
you
will
think of such
attract different
profile?
types of followers on social media. You'll attract followers who want to learn from you, like people who follow Coach Nonnie. Honestly, guys, I don't think you'll follow me because you like me, because quite frankly, I don't care if you like me or not. I think you'll follow me because you'll want to learn from me and I enjoy teaching you. So that's fine. We're aligned. Or you can get followers that lust over you. If I wanted people to lust over me, I wasn't going to wear this jacket. I was just going to show up here, be a pretty face, not say anything smart, be here, play with my hair, flirt with you. Then if that's how I wanted to come across on social media. Or you can get followers who want to be entertained by you and you just have to make them laugh, tell jokes, make skits. So you have to be intentional about the type of followers you want online. And that girl who's showing her ass, she's monetizing it. She's definitely monetizing.
But it's so sad. What about the ones that dance? They also
How?
doing it. They
Dance
dance
how?
all day. They dancing, but
Yeah.
they're not making money.
They are making money.
And yeah, in
You
other
notice
ways.
them. You notice them.
I noticed
No
them.
job, no career, no qualification, no nothing. But she has an apartment in Santon. She has an expensive weave on. She has an expensive camera. Where is she getting it?
Okay.
The dancing.
As a single guy, right? Um, I am going out to places. How do I avoid? Let's say I haven't been on the streets for a long time. I've been in a relationship for 10 years, let's say. Now I'm out and I'm single and I'm ready to mingle. How do I avoid this thing called mavuso?
Yeah.
You know?
Um, you know what? To close this off, as a man, I understand because I deal with so many men. Also, like 90% of my followers are men.
Yeah.
And you have to decide as a man, what do you feel like? Like, what season are you in? Do
Yeah.
you just want to go around tasting a buffet? Go to the clubs, go to the
Yeah.
bars, approach the half naked woman,
Yeah.
be straightforward with her about how much does she want?
Yeah.
How much does she want? And you simply do that. It's clean. You did
Yeah.
not rape anyone.
Yeah.
You went. You want to buy something. You went to someone who's selling it. She's selling bums. You want bums. It's clean.
Sad.
But if you want a wife,
Yeah.
go to other good women. If you have a good female cousin,
Yeah.
you tell her, hey, sister, I really think I want a really good woman now.
Okay.
She'll be more than happy to play matchmaker or go to a professional matchmaker herself or go to quiet coffee shops or you go to probably a Woolies on a weekday when professionals leave the office. You can clearly see how they dressed. You can tell this is a professional, you know.
Okay.
You can clearly see a woman with a stable job, stable career, and you can see a woman who's selling. You should know where to go for what, and you should know how to vet them.
Perfect. To answer your question, before we close off, I love assertive woman,
Okay.
intelligent woman, women that are respectful, that know their place, that, okay, I am going to be the provider and she is the nurturer, you know. I will buy the meat, the vegetables.
And she must cook it.
You must at least cook them. I will help you.
So you don't pay
Not
Mavuso with
No,
the girls from the club.
I've
Oh,
never paid
okay.
Marvel,
Just had to ask.
I've never been in that situation.
Okay.
Yeah, because I take my time. I don't just jump.
Yeah.
I will
Okay.
never take. I will never meet you today and try get into your pants today. Never.
Okay.
You know, I'll get to know you first. But yeah, it's been a pleasure
It's
seeing
been a
you in
pleasure.
person. I think you're more gorgeous in person.
Thank you. Everyone says that.
Not to say you're not on social media. Yeah, but thank you for blessing us with your time.
Thank
Really
you.
appreciate it. Keep on doing what you're doing. God bless.
Thank you.
Stop, everyone.